Welcome back. It's day 57 in my 100-day Trusting God experiment. And can't wait to share with you what's come up for me in the last 24 hours. I've been spending about 2 hours every morning really early with the Lord in prayer and worship and reading the Bible and just seeking Him to help me to navigate a major shift in my personal life, in my relationships, in my business, my career, like really my whole life. And what I want to share that kind of has come up for me today is that spending time around one person can elevate your joy because emotions are contagious. Joy is contagious. But so are other emotions like anger or resentment or depression, being judgmental. But joy and peace and a sense of humor, that is also contagious. When you spend time around somebody who has a higher level of an emotional state, it kind of gets on you and you start to feel lighter. You start to feel a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more joyful, a little bit more loving, a little bit more passionate. I had that happen to me today, but it didn't start out like that. This morning, I was having really kind of a hard time, and I was just praying. I had the deepest, I don't know how to describe it. I was standing up, walking around in my living room, just praying fervently and asking the Lord to help me. Help me. I kept saying, Jesus, help me. Guide me. Show me what to do next, Lord. I'm listening. I prayed for other people. I prayed for my family. I prayed that He would change whatever needs to change within me and who I'm being in my relationships. I prayed for to open my heart, to be able to fully give love and fully receive love. I prayed to be more like Him, be more like Christ in my everyday walk. And I had tears in my eyes, and I was just praying this fervent prayer. It almost felt like like somewhat of a heaviness on me today. And I had a meeting scheduled. I had this meeting scheduled for a week now, and it was with one of my past clients. And we met at a Dunkin' Donuts, of all places, because it was kind of halfway between her home and my home. And I haven't seen her or talked to her in a while. And she's not a believer, but she has just got the most joyful spirit about her. And she has such a great sense of humor. So I started out feeling a little bit overwhelmed and just really asking the Lord to help me. And then when I got there with her, the appointment was at 10 a.m., so it was still pretty early in my day. So I get over there, and I get the biggest hug from her, and I just hugged her back. We had the most amazing conversation I had a cup of coffee, and we just talked and caught up. And as I was, she told me that someone shared with her one time that she should do stand-up, right? And I said, I could see that for you. She said, but I'm a writer. I'm supposed to be writing and teaching writing. That's really what I'm here to do. That brings me joy to help there. And I said, yeah, I get it. She thanked me for helping her because she was my client. I helped her with her business. But my whole point was, I left that meeting feeling significantly better and more joyful as a result of spending an hour and 10 minutes in her presence. And we do that also for other people, however we're feeling. And I thought to myself, it was just a reminder that I want to show up that way. It's like I'm crossing over from this a deep place of seeking and uncertainty and this feeling of unknown, not knowing what to do, curiosity. And I feel like I'm crossing a threshold on this journey now that it's been 57 days. I feel like I'm now reaching this place where I'm starting to open to feeling more joy, like restoring my joy, restoring my peace, restoring just a general feeling of love, restoring more positive feelings, like a positive expectancy. And so there's two things that it made me think of. Number one, I want to be that. I want to have people feel better just by being in my presence, to feel more uplifted, lighter. There was a lightness about her way of being, her personality. It was a lightness. And she told me today, she said, you know what? It really is all of it is small stuff. All of it is just small stuff. Because we were talking about how I just celebrated my 50th birthday, and I had a birthday party on Saturday. But I said, I said, I'm at a place where I just don't sweat the small stuff as much anymore. Like I'm starting to, there's this lightness, and I even though in the midst of the unknown, I have little moments here and there, but I'm not as stressed or uptight as I used to be anymore. And she said, yeah. She goes, well, all of it is really the small stuff. And I go, you're right, it is. In the grand scheme of things, the little things that bother us or that bring us down or that we worry about or that brings us anxiety or a passing thought, or small things, it's really just the small stuff, and that's not the stuff to be focused on. So that was just like a good comforting message, another reminder. But that's all I wanted to share today. I just want to encourage you to be intentional with being around other people that are joyful, that are loving, that are peaceful, that have a lightness about them, that have a sense of humor, that are enjoying their everyday life, because I'm going to be doing that too. And then I want to be that. Like, I'm intentional about being that. How can I feel? What can I do? What thoughts can I have? And what can I do right now in this moment to where I feel more joyful, where I feel more loving, I feel more peaceful, I feel more passionate, I feel more humorous, like, right? The laughter or a lightness about me. I'm going to be intentional about that, because that's what I want to do moving forward. And that is all I want to share with you today. And I will, as far as my journey, I reached out to a business owner today that I've actually worked with them in the past, hired them to help me. They own a $6 million business. And I reached out and said, hey, by chance, are you looking for someone to join your team that can help you, that can take some of the workload off of your plate? I've had some recent changes, and I'm just exploring options if you want to chat and just explore it. Maybe or maybe not if there's a fit. So, because sometimes it takes courage to even send one email, or to reach out to a leader that you know, or to ask for help, or even just explore opportunities. Just the fact that I took that one step, even though it was another step of progress towards the work I'm going to be doing that, and just explore what comes up. I have no idea what it's going to be or how it's going to go, but I'm taking steps now. I'm moving forward on this path. I'm stepping into my next assignment that God's designed me to do, it's part of what I'm here to do next, to serve others, to use my gifts and strengths to serve others. So I was proud that I took a step, and then I was kind of beating myself up that I should have reached out to more people or applied for more opportunities, but hey, I'm just going to take it. Just even doing just the one is great. So that's it. Have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.